Olajide Olatubosun. I'm from Oyo State, member representing Atisbo, Shaki East, and Shaki West Federal Constituency. My motion is in respect of calling the Border Communities Development Agency to commence construction of international markets at border communities. The House is aware that the Border Communities Development Agency, BCDA, was statutorily empowered to, among others, determine infrastructural projects required for the overall development of border communities and execute such developmental projects, policies, and programs in the border communities. Also aware that the agency subsequently devised a program to establish international markets at border communities across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country, starting with the Okerete Transnational Border Market in Shaki, Oyo State, as a pilot scheme. Further aware that a tripartite MOU was signed in September 2011 between the government of Oyo State, the federal government, and the Department for International Development, DFID, wherein the DFID undertook to finance the cost of feasibility studies for the establishment of the Okerete border market to the tune of £2 million. Concerned that 5 years after signing the Memorandum of Understanding, nothing has been done as regards the construction of the border market. Cognizant that establishment of the border markets in other climes have resulted in economic boom and near zero unemployment in the border communities, as exemplified by the United States-Mexico transnational border market. Note that the Okerete transnational border market, when completed, has the potential to generate more than 5 million jobs, increase the revenue base of government, formalize the trading activities currently taking place in the community, bring about infrastructural development, increase the efficiency of border agencies, stimulate export and export activities, among others. The House now resolved to, 1, urge the Border Communities Development Agency, BCDA, in partnership with relevant stakeholders that signed the MOU for the establishment of the Okerete International Border Market, to commence work on the project without further delay. 2, mandate the Committee on Special Duties to ensure implementation and report back to the House within 8 weeks for further legislative action. I so move.
Honorable Dennis.
Right now in Nigeria, because of the downturn in our economy, there's an urgent need to diversify the revenue base of our economy. All over the world, transnational border markets have been used to create employment, both direct and indirect, and also to increase government revenue. As cited a few years back by one of the ministers, that when this market is created, not only in Shaki, but in each of our geopolitical zones, it has potential to create additional 5 million jobs, direct job and indirect jobs. I think this is a route that everybody should pursue, noting the fact that we have teeming youths that are unemployed right now. I therefore urge you all to support this motion and invite the BCDA that what is stopping them from going ahead with this project when they have done feasibility studies about 5 years ago. Monies have been paid, but no value has been added. And going forward, if this country must move from this economic downturn or recession, something has to be done to create jobs in other sectors of the economy. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I therefore implore you to please support this motion so that life can be given back to the establishment of a border market in our border communities. Thank you.
Amendment.